Hey, what's up, everyone? This is Jerry from thestogereview.com. I recorded as you can see, I'm already smoking my stogie, but I had originally recorded the about 5 minutes worth, beginning, telling you a little about the cigar, showing you clipping it and toasting it and everything like that. But then I realized that my microphone problems, so I can't go back and show you me clipping it. Can't go back in time. Anyways, what I am smoking tonight, I'll tell you that I already got started on smoking, is the Joya De Nicaragua Celebracion. This is the milder, lighter version of the Joya De Nicaragua Antonio 1970 stogie that so many people enjoy. It's probably one of the strongest cigars on the planet, and this is his little brother, so it's a little easier on the palate here. This is the Toro size, weighs in at 6 inches long with a 50-inch ring gauge. It's out of Esteli, Nicaragua. It's a Puro cigar. It's a Habano Criollo wrapper. It was introduced in 2004. Before I lit it up, it was a pretty. I made mention that it was a pretty heavy cigar. It had some weight to it, and so it's a little dense. There are a few soft spots in the cigar, but it doesn't seem to be affecting the burn. I do have a little manageable burn, but I'm sure with some rotation I can take care of that. The wrapper is nice and smooth. Initial tastes you get from it are it's extremely smooth cigar. You get a lot of you still get that spiciness, that Nicaraguan spice from the tobacco, but it's kind of mellowed out from the wrapper. The wrapper adds kind of a coffee overtone or a nutty overtone to the spiciness, so it kind of mellows that spiciness out, so it's not too overwhelming. So, but I'm gonna sit back, enjoy my Joya De Nicaragua Celebracion cigar, and I'll come back and check in with you guys in a little bit. So what's up, guys? Jerry from thestogereview.com, back with my Joya De Nicaragua Celebracion cigar. Like I said, it's the Toro size. You could pick up a box of them for about, I think Cigars International has the best price that I think, don't quote me on that, but I think they have the best price on boxes for about $65, or you can check out the Devil site, aka cigarbid.com, and they usually have a couple 5-packs of different sizes of this guy floating around. You could pick up for a pretty good price. But I really like this one more than the 1970 Antonios. A lot of people joke around about giving noobs the 1970, the Antonio version, and see how they react, how quickly they fall on the floor. But I've been smoking now for almost 10 years, and it gives me the cold sweats. So I really like this one. It's a little easier on the palate, but still offers you a lot of body, a lot of depth and flavors. Still gives you that real spicy kick to it, but then it's offset and mellowed out by the coffee and nut overtones supplied by the Criollo wrapper there. But it's a very enjoyable smoke. As you can see, nice solid white ash, even burn. I had a little burn problem early on. Minor burn problem early on that kind of has corrected itself. A lot of smoke. It's a little slow starter, once you toast the foot, if I didn't lose the footage beforehand. But it's a very slow start to it. Once you toast the foot, the draw is really tough. But then about, you give it 30 seconds to a minute to get going, it really opens up to you. And you get lots of smoke and a real easy draw. So I'm going to sit back a little while longer, enjoy my smoke, and I'll be back. Alright, so I'm back. And I'm coming to the end of my Joya De Nicaragua. Final impressions, I gotta say, I think I'm in love. No, seriously, if someone asked me for a cigar that fits my personality dead on, I would have to say the Joya De Nicaragua Celebracion does. It gives you a little kick, but then also has that balance of the coffee and nut overtones, kind of balance out that spiciness. So it adds a lot of complexity to it, and it's just a very enjoyable smoke. Some minor burn problems, not burning straight. I think you got to pay a little more attention to your rotation for this guy to burn correctly. Draw wise, takes a little. It's a slow starter. It takes about 30 seconds to a minute after toasting to really open up for you. But once it does, man, you're really hit hard with all the flavors right up front. I mean, you get all the flavors all together all at once. Doesn't really change throughout. You get that spiciness that you get from the 1970 Antonio 1970s, and then it adds the mellowness of the coffee and nut overtones that I've been talking about. But it's a really flavorful cigar. I don't think it's for the beginner smoker. I wouldn't offer this to. I think you got to have a more refined palate to appreciate it. I think a new smoker probably will get distracted by the still present spiciness and maybe miss out on the overtones of coffee and nut flavors. So I think this is definitely for the aficionado, I guess, or the more experienced cigar smoker out there. But I definitely think you should pick up both this and the Antonio 1970s to compare and contrast, and so you could get see the difference, taste the difference between the two blends. But I love it, and I think Cigars International is gonna be seeing an order from me later this week. So if you see it laying around your local B&M, or if you're out on the Devil site and you see a 5-pack or so for a reasonable price, pick it up. I don't think you'll be disappointed. But if you're disappointed, or if you agree with me, hey, hit me up. Hit me up on Skype or through email, or give me a video response or whatever. Every cigar smoker interprets every cigar differently, so it's always great to hear what others think. So until next time, folks, as always, long action.
Oui, Messie, ma gran gros Duban. Oui, Messie, ma gran gros Duban. C'est pas comme ça, oui, parler français. Hoy que qui me lanza, lo mi, oui, parler français, oui, parler français.